Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. We have the great Jay Carnley. He is the CEO of Hybrid Heat and Air, which is our preferred HVAC company. He's been in the HVAC world for 17 years. Wow. Did you start when you were like 5 or what?
6.
6 years old. Okay, cool. He's married with 3 beautiful children. Jay, we love to refer you because you are by far the best HVAC company here as far as integrity and service. But tell us all about Hybrid Heat and Air for us.
Hybrid Heat and Air, we've actually been in business for 6 years now. We started the company with efficiency in mind. We didn't want to be like every other company.
So I don't want you to talk bad about your competitors because that's not what we do on this show.
No, definitely not.
But tell us how you have the greatest story of how you just came home one day and said, hey, we're starting something new here. And tell us how that happened and why.
That was efficiency minded, definitely. Being in the industry for 17 years, started from the lowest job you could have in the air conditioning.
Like sweeping?
Yeah, sweeping,
cool.
Taking out trash, making coffee.
Sure.
And just moved my way up and seeing every part of the HVAC industry and having my hands on it. Realized one day that, you know what, there's a better way to do this. And that's what we did.
So what's the difference? What's everyone's state of mind when they're doing a job? Because you guys think about doing it, making a unit more efficient and work as best as it can. But what's usually everyone's state of mind?
What we're seeing out there is if a unit breaks down or needs to be replaced, the unit's pulled out and a new one's put in its place. What we go and do is we find out why that original unit went down, fix that problem along with replacing the air conditioning system as well.
Because if not, you're just going to have the same thing happen over and over again.
Because the same thing happened to JJ. JJ a few years ago had an issue with the master bedroom wouldn't cool, and somebody came out and they replaced the unit, and they kept like trying to get it to work. Well, you came out and you made a bigger opening and
intake.
He did some changes,
and it made sense to me what Jay said because it's not my industry. So Jay said, "Look, man, it's like your unit is trying to run a marathon, breathing through coffee straws, right? You can't run a marathon.
I can.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about you, but
yeah, you can watch a marathon on Netflix, but you can't run a marathon, right? And so that makes complete sense to me. So when you change the intake of the air, it just changed my whole HVAC system, right? It started to circulate better. It had something to run on, and it immediately changed. It was immediate. And so at that moment, I realized that Hybrid Heat and Air is the only company that I would ever use at that point from ever. So I want to go back to that story, though. So you came home one day. You told your wife, I'm done.
I said, I'm done with that. It's time to do it for ourselves.
You just jumped in.
She freaked out a little bit.
Did she? That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
that's what happened.
Yeah.
And we jumped right into it and hit the ground running.
I love it. So you just said, hey, this is how I don't want to do business, and this is how I'm going to do business. And then you made that leap just from one day to the next.
That's pretty much exactly how it happened.
So tell us about, so you've been in business 6 years. Tell us about your team, how much business you're doing, all that kind of stuff.
We're doing volume of business. We're doing probably 2 to 4 installs per week. We're trying to shoot for 5 to 10, like immediately.
Sure.
And
got a couple trucks.
You got a couple trucks.
You can see them all over San Antonio. They're wrapped. They look really cool. They're black and they have the
green letters.
Green letters, hybrid AC.
Kind of like Monster.
Yeah, they look like Monster trucks, kind of a little bit. But yeah, so they're very recognizable brand. I think one of the best marketing I've seen as far as logos for sure, as far as like the blue and the green, because it makes me feel like I'm hot.
And tell us about your team.
We have a very good team. We have very good installers. Service, and Matt's here too. He does some servicing and some sales for us. Matt Penrod. And we feel like we have the best team in town. Our customers feel the same way too.
So guys, tell us what services you provide to your clients.
Services we provide to the clients. We of course do service, maintenance, repairs, and then of course installation of all brands, makes, models.
You got something coming up as far as the brand's concerned though, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you guys are kind of, you're going a little bit on the higher level with that because you're actually going to create your own brand of ACs are coming out.
We are, and we are having that. We like I said, efficiency being our focus. We everything that we do is going to be a higher efficient unit than just what the standard is. Percentage wise, we're doing 80+% all high efficient systems. We do some basic systems. in a landlord-tenant type situation, we do run into those every once in a while. But like I said, efficiency being what we're pushing, a lot of people are seeing the benefit of that as well.
So you're getting somebody to design your own brand of AC units.
It's actually called a private label, and it's going to be the best industry.
Like Johnny Walker.
Yeah, it's going to be the best warranties in the industry, and it'll actually be a hybrid, like our company.
Like it's your unit.
It is our unit,
and you're the ones that are pretty much backing it.
That's right. That's right.
We are standing behind our product versus some guy just being able to service someone else's product.
That's right.
So that's
and
huge.
If you had to compare it to a standard unit, to your unit, would you say yours is a certain percentage more energy efficient than a standard unit?
80. You just said 80.
80% more efficient?
No. Typically, we're about the majority of the systems we're seeing, and this is like 9. These are real numbers. 9 out of 10 systems we're seeing are operating somewhere around 50% of what they could be operating at. There's times that we don't even have to replace the air conditioning system to be able to get them to we shoot for 90 to 100% performance. What that means, I guess, in English is if you have a 5-ton system, typically we're seeing
2.5.
You're getting about 2.5 tons worth of performance out of it.
So if you want to have some serious efficiency in your home, you got to call Jay Carnley at Hybrid Heat and Air at 210-227-8087. Again, that's 227-8087. You can also check out their website at www.hybridheatandair and spelled out. So that's hybridheatandair.com. We're going to take a quick break, talk to some of our show sponsors. We're going to come back, talk everything Hybrid Heat and Air this episode. So don't move an inch, don't touch your dial.